Go. Go. And then yesterday I was at the studio. Oh my gosh, I need to tell you my trauma. I took a taxi home yesterday from my recordings. I'm not good in social situations, man. The taxi driver really was trying to pressure me into becoming my personal driver. And I don't think they were joking. The taxi driver could speak like broken English, I guess, and then they started talking to me. I made the mistake of like saying how much I take the taxi because of like studio work. I didn't say because of studio work. I just said shigoto. I said like, oh yeah, I take the taxi all the time because I have to like work and stuff, right? And then he was like, oh, you take the taxi all the time? Oh, then you must have the money for it, right? Instead of taking the taxi all the time, why don't you just get a personal driver? Remember a conversation of like I should have an excuse of what I do for a living off the top of my head so I don't panic? Because the taxi driver was like, what do you do, huh? Do you live in Japan? Do you take the taxi and every day? What times do you need to take the taxi? What company do you work for? And I was just like, I'm bad at lying, especially lying under pressure. Basically, I was like, I just work in social media. I just work for a Japanese company in social media. That's it. But then when I said that, he was like, but usually young girls don't usually make enough money to take the taxi all the time. So if you're taking the taxi a lot, then you may be making this much. Do you need someone to drive you? And I was like, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. And then I was panicking internally. I was trying to laugh it off, and I'm like, I'm okay. I'm fine. I also got asked for my social media. And I was like, I don't have any. I hit him with the old, I don't have any. I was like, in the back of my mind, yeah, even though I work in social media, I don't have any social media. Yep. Hopefully no one will see through that. But it seemed to have worked. After I said I didn't have anything, the conversation kind of ended, and then the ride ended, and then. But I was like, I've never been so internally panicked than that. I still like when I think about the encounter, I'm like, nervous, panic. I definitely need to practice my cover story just in case of this ever happening. Probably just ignore them and not say anything, I guess, but it's rude. I don't want to be rude. I mean, initially the taxi driver seemed friendly. To be fair though, from my experience in like riding taxis in like US and Japan, like taking Ubers in both, I think in America, Ubers are so much more talkative than Japan. I barely, like, the driver tries to talk to me, but I feel like in America, the driver always tries to talk to you. I think the taxi driver again, he spoke English, but not, like, complete English, so I feel like he mistook it for, like, I take the taxi every single day. Which is not the case. At that point, I didn't wanna give out any more information than I had to. Just say NDA. That's true. But I also don't want to make it seem like I'm an important person. You know, I'm just a regular people. I don't wanna make it seem like I'm important or anything. I should just keep it with the daijoubu desu. It's okay. I've learned my lesson. I will just say next time, I walk and I train. This was a special occasion where I needed to get somewhere fast, and that's why I needed to take it. But usually I just train. Now I've grown up a little bit by this experience. No, that experience was good for me because nothing happened. Now I know how to handle these situations better. Exactly. Yeah. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I just had to let it out for a second.